whenever we talk about maxima and minima, and it is given that the sum of the two values is constant, say it is given as a 10 here, and I want to find out the product of A into B. I can say one number is 0 and second is 10, the product is 0. One is 1 and second is 9, the product is 9. One is 2 and second is 8, the product is 16. One is 3 and second is 7, the product is 21. One is 4 and second is 6, the product is 24. And as I get closer to all of these numbers, the product will be going to increase. Fine. Now, what happens when the product of the value is given as a constant, say 48, and I want to find out the sum of the values here? I can say 1 second is 48, the sum is 40. 1 is 2, second is 24, that is 26. 1 is 3, second is 16, this is 19. I can see as the numbers are getting closer to each other, the sum of the value is going to reduce. I can say 12 4s are 48, but the sum of that is 16. I can say 6 8s are 48, the sum of that is 14. And in fact, if you are keeping both the value as a root 48, I'll say this is less than root 49 plus root 49, which is 7 plus 7 is 14. So the smallest value will come whenever both the values are coming out of the same. Fine. Now, I want to find out A plus B plus C is given as say 10. I want to find out what is the highest value of A, B square into C square. Fine. This is the value Y which is given to you, and I am asked to find out the highest value of it. So could you help me to get the answer of it? Come on, you try first. Okay, Devraj. Okay, Suraj. Very good. Snehal, Gaurav, Jia got it correct. बाकी सबका आंसर सही नहीं है. They need to check their answer again. Snehal, Gaurav, and Jia got it correct. Devraj, Suraj, Sparsh, you need to check out your answer again. Paras, I want to find out maximum, my dear. Why you want to make it 0? No, Manas. Not exactly this one. No, Soumya. No, Paras. Okay, here I go. As I said, the sum of the value is constant. The product will be highest whenever the values are closest to each other. No, sorry, Soumya. So what I do here is, I'll be saying that if you look at the product here, it is A into B into B into C into C. B is coming twice, C is coming twice. So what I can say is B can be written as a B by 2 plus B by 2. I want to multiply them. I don't want one B, I want two B's. And I have already told you constant plays no role because something is maximum. If you multiply it by constant, it will remain maximum. Something is minimum, you are multiplying it by constant, that will remain minimum. So now I'll say C by 2 plus C by 2 is coming out to be 10. Now, my dear, from here, yeah, it was B square. It is B square. You can see it. It is B square coming here. It is C square given here. And this is 1 only. So what I do is I'll say all of these values are constant. Reason is I want to multiply them. So I can say A is equal to B by 2 is equal to C by 2. If all of them are equal to X, I can say 5X is equal to 10. Or I can say X is equal to 2. Or the moment you put it equal to 2, you will get A is equal to 2, B is equal to C is equal to 4. So your answer is coming out to be 2 into 4 square into 4 is 16 into 16 is 256 ka double is 512 is your answer. So your answer comes out to be 512. Is it fine, everyone there? Please ask if there is any question. Or there are values through which you are going to get it more. Please do let me know. सिद्धांत 2 से इसलिए डिवाइड किया यार b स्क्वायर आ रहा था, तो b is coming twice here. तो अगर आप b/2 into b/2 into c/2 into c/2 करोगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा because these are constant. So I'll get ab square into c square. Is it fine, Siddhant? That's the reason, and I have no other option. I cannot write it as a b plus b. I need to write it in the same. It should remain same, but b should come twice. So I'm writing it as a b/2 plus b/2. First, all of these values are 2. So a is equal to 2, but b/2 is equal to 2. Because of that reason, b is equal to 4. Similarly, first c/2 is equal to 2. I will say c will come out to be what? 2 2s are 4. Okay. Any more question? Any more question? If the values can be negative, then the answer will be infinity, mind you. Gaurav is saying, of course, it is to be considered that these are the values which are coming out to be greater than 0. Otherwise, always you can prove it infinite. Let me tell you that. A is equal to minus 1000. B is equal to minus 99,000. And C is coming out to be 1,10,000. If you sum this, you are going to get the summation of these value 10. But if you multiply them, they will be going towards infinity. So that's why you cannot take a negative value there. So in case of negative, Gaurav, every time it is going to give you infinite as the answer. Is it fine? Okay. Next part of this is find out. Easy number लेता हूँ. $243. Fine. Find the minimum sum of value a plus 2b, sorry, 3b plus 3c. What is the minimum sum of this one? Of course, they cannot be negative. All of them needs to be positive. Okay. Now I wanted to find out the minimum value of it. I can take x plus y plus z. Is minimum need to be find out? Can I say x, y, z if it is coming out to be constant? The sum of the value will be minimum whenever all of them are same. Fine. So what is the product of a into 3b into 3c? I know it is 9 into abc. ABC is 3 to the power of 5, that is 243. That is 3 to the power 7. Okay, Suraj, please wait. So it is coming out to be A into 3B into 3C is coming out to be 3 to the power of 7. Is it fine? And I'm saying all of them are coming out to be same. I'll say A is equal to 3B is equal to 3C is equal to 3 to the power of 7 की power 1/3 because I want all of them to be same. So A will come out to be what? It is 9 root 3. 3B will be also coming out to be 9 root 3. And 3C will be coming out to be 9 root 3. I can say A is 9 root 3, B is 3 root 3, and C is coming out to be 3 root 3. Is it fine, everyone there? Yes. I hope it is clear. Actually, I wanted to write 2 there, but हुआ नहीं वो तो ठीक है. Is it clear? Now, more importantly, I can say B is coming thrice, C is coming thrice. So I know these values need to be divided in the ratio of 1:3:3. That is 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7 ratios. X to the power 7 is equal to 3 to the power of 5. So X will come out to be what? This is 3 to the power of 5 divided by 7. I'm sure it is clear. ठीक है, ये clear है सबको? Now, what I do here is, because I'm saying it should come thrice here, because it is written as A plus B plus B plus B plus C plus C plus C. I know this value is going to come 3 times. So I should write it as a 3B. So rather than writing it as a B here, I'll be writing B by 3 ka whole cube. I hope it is clear. Reason is I want this value to be B is coming thrice. Understand that. So B is coming thrice, so I should replace it by 3B. C is coming thrice, I should replace it by 3C. तो आएगा क्या ये A into 3B का cube into 3C का cube is equal to this value which is going to come. I hope it is clear. ठीक है, अगर ऐसा होता, लेकिन यहाँ पर पावर 1 1 है, तो इसको पावर 1 1 करके आप कर लेंगे. और याद है, yesterday I was discussing about one constant. When A into B into C, please look at this. This is 3 to the power 5 which is given. I want to find out A plus 3B plus 3C. Can I say I'll multiply it by 3? I will multiply it by 3. So 3 square is what going to multiply. I hope it is clear. Okay. So here it is cube root, and cube root which is going to come. Because 7 से divide किया, 2 1 by 3 is the value which is going to come. 3 square is 9. This is coming out to be what? 9, but because it is multiplying with 3, so 3 get cancelled out. That is the value you are going to get here. I'm sure it is clear to all of you. So what needs to be done in all these cases is कुछ नहीं करना. जो आपको value दिया हुआ है, if it is given as a B into C, it is given A into B into C is 243. No need to worry. It is, I can write 3B and 3C here. This will come out to be 3 to the power of 5 plus 2 is 7. So I know this is X into Y into Z is equal to 3 to the power of 7. Each value will come out to be how much? I'll take the cube root on both all the sides. So I'll say it is 9. Cube root of 3 is the one value. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 3C. Is that fine now? This is how you can get your term. Suraj, is it clear? Manas Agarwal. क्यूब रूट इसलिए लिया है क्योंकि 3 वैल्यू है और आप कह रहे हैं कि प्रोडक्ट कांस्टेंट होता है तो सम मिनिमम तब आता है जब तीनों बराबर हो. तो इफ यू आर टेकिंग दिस एज अ x, दिस एज अ x, दिस एज अ x, माय डियर, दैट्स व्हाई आई विल बी राइटिंग इट एज अ x क्यूब. इज इट फाइन पारस? एनीवन एल्स? Anyone? No, it is. If it is given integers only, you will try to take the closest value. Good. The question Suraj has asked, what if it is going to be asked as the closest value? I know it is n 9 into cube root of 3. Cube root of 3 is, if you see 10 ka cube, 1 ka cube is 1 and 2 ka cube is coming out to be 8. So I know it is coming out to be around 1.3, 1.4 के आसपास आएगा. ठीक है, तो 1.4 इसका क्यूब रूट होता है, तो आई विल मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1.4. So it is coming out to be 12.3. तो approximately 12 के करीब चेक करके देख लीजिएगा. तो B will come out to be what? Thrice divided by 3 is the value which is going to come out. That will be 4 and C will be also coming out to be somewhere around 4. तो उनको मल्टीप्लाई करके देख लीजिएगा what will be the possible answer. Is it fine, Suraj? Moreover, it is given as a 3 to the power of 5. So I know it is A needs to be more value here. So I know it is 3 square is one value and the other value will come out to be 3 into 3. Because 3b is equal to 3 square. So एक value फालतू ले लेना. This is 3 cube. This is 3 into 3. That is going to give you this value. The smallest value will come out to be this one. I hope it is clear to all of you now. Okay. If it is integer, दूसरा ये है 3 की पावर 5 के फैक्टराइजेशन कर लेना कि 3 numbers में if it is given as a 3 to the power of 5, how can you find out the smallest value of this? The same thing you will multiply it by 3, 3, 3. It is 3 to the power of 7. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 3, 7 is equal to 9, and this is cube root of 3. Just find out the cube root of 3. Multiply them. A will be coming out to be close to 14 के करीब आ रहा था. B is coming out to be 14 is not a possible value. You need to take it in the form of 3 square. तो मैं 27 ले लूंगा या 9 try करके देख लूंगा. So 3B is also taken as a 9. 3C is also taken as a 9 or 27. So you can try out it with these values. और तो कुछ integer आ नहीं सकता because all of them are multiple of 3 here. Fine. Okay, so this portion is also covered. Let's take one more example. Thank you. Many question has been asked on maximum minimum. If you look at the number of questions which are asked, they are immense. Utkarsh, any doubt, my dear? Would you like to take question number 3 here? Now these are mix and match questions. Still, I would like you to try out question number 3 one. Okay, Paras, Jia, Devraj, Manas, Sporsh, Siddhant, Manish. Okay, here I go. I would request everyone. Okay, Suraj, Paras. Paras, you change your answer. So look at this, please. Okay, Utkarsh, Devraj, Agarwal, very nice. Now I would request everyone to pay attention here. The mod of this is equal to 11. Find Shivam, Soumya. So it is coming out to be R minus 6 is equal to 11. When you cancel the mod, you know the plus minus sign is going to come. So R will come out to be 11 plus 6 is 17 and minus 11 plus 6 is minus 5. These are the two possible value of R. Similarly, 2q minus 12 is equal to plus minus 8. 2q is equal to minus 20. Q is equal to minus 10. And 2q is equal to 4 coming here. Fine. 12 minus 12 and plus is -4, which will be coming here. Q is coming out to be -2. So one is -2 and second is -10, one is 17 and second is -5. I want to tell you something which is very, very interesting. Any ratio which is maximum coming here. Yes, sorry, it is +10. It will be coming out to be 12 plus 8 is 10. And 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. So that comes out to be 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. Q is coming out to be 2 or 4. These are the two values which you are going to get. 10 and 2. I hope it is clear. So the next value of this is, if you look at this, Q is always coming out to be positive. It is a positive number. This is also a positive number. R is coming out to be positive as well as negative. I know anything which is very large in quantity, but the moment it is attached minus sign before, the number will be coming out to be minimum value. Anyone which is very high, he is very rich in loan. Vijay Mallya, today he is considered one of the poorest man. So when I say Q is coming out to be 2, my dear, and R is coming out to be -5, I'll say this is the minimum value which is possible here. So my answer is -2/5. Is it fine, everyone? Is that clear? Why negative? In any case, negative is lesser than a positive value. So we'll go ahead with this one.
Sir, won't the minimum value be Q key value 10 and R key value -5?
Q key value is 10.
R key value -5.
Value is -5. अच्छा ठीक है, that will be coming out to be -2. हमने क्यों नहीं लिया ये? Q was coming out to be what? 2. अच्छा 10 is also coming there. Very good. So that -5 is coming out to be -2. There are two negative values which are going to come here. So 10 by -5 and 2 by -5. I'll say 2 by -5 from the given option. There's one more option which is saying none of these. Well, there can be any other value which is lesser than this, which comes out to be -2 here. Is it fine, everyone? I hope it is clear. R is coming out to be 17 and -5. Q is coming out to be 10 and 2. I know it is coming out to be Q by R. Q will be always positive. Aap 10 rakho, 2 rakho, but R will be 17 or -5. So it is 17 I should not be taking. I will be always taking -5. So 10 by -5 will come out to be -2 and 2 by -5 will be coming out to be -2/5. Of course, -2 is less than -2/5. Yes, bilkul sahi keh rahe ho. So -2 is the lesser value which will come out to be none of these. Is it fine, everyone? So take up a negative. Sorry, I thought it was -10. +10 hai, theek hai. Is it clear now? Any question, any query here? Inequality करा दिया मैंने आपको. Is inequality also covered? No. Okay. Okay, there's a small logic because somewhere it will be also involved. When I say A is greater than B or I is elder to you, can I say after 5 years from now, I will be still elder to you? 10 years back, I was also elder to you. So whenever a number is greater than B, A is greater than B, you add X on both the side, then also the inequality will be correct. You subtract X on both the side, then also the inequality will be correct. I hope it is clear. So inequality is not going to change whether you are adding or subtracting any value from it. I'm sure it is clear. Now, the next part of this is, if you are going to multiply the number by a positive number, here it is important that you are multiplying it by positive number. I'll say inequality will remain same. If I double my age, if I double your age, of course my age will still more than your age. If I half my age or 1/3 my age and your age is also 1/3, then also I'll be greater than you. So I'll say whenever the two sides are multiplying by some constant value, if it is coming out to be positive or you are dividing both sides, by a value which is greater than 0, inequality will not change. So where the changes are going to happen? I know 100 is more than 10. There's no doubt about it. But I'm taking it as a udhar. It is a loan. So I'll say minus 100 and someone has minus 10 rupees. I'll say minus 10 will be more than minus 100. I hope it is clear. So whenever you are multiplying it by negative sign, the greater one will change to lesser one and lesser one will change to the greater one. Similarly, I know 100 is greater than 10. If I divide both sides by minus 10, my dear, when one comes out of minus 10, second comes out of minus 1. Can I say minus 1 is more than minus 10? So inequality is going to change whenever you are going to multiply both sides by negative value or by the positive dividing by negative value. It is the inequality is going to change. Is it fine? This is all about the inequality. Let me take one case here. A into B is equal to C or greater than C. Can I say A is equal to C by A? Look at this and say your answer with yes or no. Is it right that B is greater than C by A or not? Okay, Manish, Danish, Paras, Suraj. Okay, Gaurav, Utkarsh. Okay, Snehal. I have no condition given like that one. Okay, Soumya. Can I say 8 is more than 6? I can say 4 into 2 is greater than 6. Can I say 4 is greater than 6 by 2? Yes, 4 is greater than 3. So this is true. But if I write it as a minus 4 into minus 2, I'll say this is greater than 6. I can write 8 also as a product of two negative value. Minus 4 is 6 by minus 2. Minus 4 is greater than minus 3, which is wrong. I'll say minus 4 is less than minus 3. Now, what you need to see is, as Snehal has given, she has said, yes, it is true if it is a positive value. And Utkarsh says cannot be determined. But we can say whenever it is positive, it is correct. Whenever it is negative, no, the inequality will change. Is it fine, everyone there now? Okay. भाई समझ में आ रहा है? No one respond. Say a yes if it is clear. Say a no if it is not clear. तो लग रहा पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है तो please ask. Yes. Someone has asked. Shivam Gupta, if we shift negative from left to right, then the sign will change. Yes. Even if you are shifting it from right to left, then also sign will change. Whenever you are changing the sign with a negative, yes, the inequality will change. Fine. Let's try to take this question. We'll be doing both maxima, minima, and these type of questions. Question number 13, I want you to try. Try out question number 13. Okay, Gaurav. Gaurav, are you sure? एक बार और try करो. Paras, try it again. Yojit, try it again. Jia, Utkarsh, once more. Okay, no, that is matching, I think. Here I go. Please look here now. X is greater than 2. So X and Y is greater than -1. I want to tell you a method here. This is 2 coming on a number line. X is more than that. This is -1. Y is less than this. So it gives you all that area, all values less than -1. Now first you say X into Y. Sorry, Y is greater than -1. Y will come here. It is not less, it is greater. Both of them are given as a greater. So I know what is X into Y. Can I say it is greater than -2? No, let's take this as a -half. Y as a -half. And X ko aap le lo 1 million. Any value which is very large when multiplied with -half, it will be a very small value. I can say 1 million into -half is coming out to be -half million. You are saying it has to be greater than -2, so this is ruled out. You will say this is less than -2. Why? If Y is coming out to be 10, X is coming out to be a million. Million into 10 is coming out to be 10 million, which is a crore. So I'll say this has to be less than -2 is also wrong. Why A and C are ruled out? Because I can say the maximum value is infinity and the minimum value is -infinity. Why X is a very large when multiplied with -1 se bada need not to be only positive. There may be a negative value like -0.9, -0.91, -0.92. These values when multiplied with a very large, listen to me, very large positive value, I will say this will come out to be very small value. I hope it is clear. Okay, so this part is clear. Let's come to the next part of this. If X is greater than 2, minus X is less than -2, everyone knows about it. I know Y is greater than -1, so 2Y will be greater than -2. So I will take a number as a -2, minus X isse chota hai, and 2Y is greater than this. So minus X is less than this, 2Y is greater than this. Can I say minus X will be always less than 2Y? That will be your answer. So Paras and everyone who has given me the answer as a option number B is coming out to be correct here. Is it fine? One comes out to be less than -2, second comes out to be, you already know Y is coming out to be greater than -1. I multiply both sides by positive. I'll say 2Y is greater than -2. So 2Y is greater than -2, minus X is less than -2. I'll say that B is the correct answer which is going to come. Is it fine everyone now? हाँ, तो जो आपने वैल्यू लिया है, एक वैल्यू में भी satisfying, but it is not satisfying for every other value. Fine. So you cannot put any value here and then say it is satisfying for this one. See here, as I said, this one is from -infinity to +infinity. I can take any value here. Understand this. This is a number line. You are saying X is more than 2. You are saying Y is less than -1. Now, when you are multiplying these two values, I know greater than -1. I know both X and Y are greater than 0. I'll say X into Y is greater than -2, of course. Y is a negative value, but X is coming out to be very high positive value. So negative into positive will come out to be also negative. So is it necessary that it is greater than -2? Nahi. Is it necessary that it will be less than -2? Nahi. Both the value can be also positive. So I cannot say that these two will be your answer. Is it fine, Samyana? Okay, fine. Now look at this. X is greater than 2. So minus X is given whenever you are multiplying it by negative, then equality will change. If Y is greater than -1, I'll say 2Y is greater than -2. So one is less than -2, second is greater than 2Y. I'll say 2Y is greater than -X. That is second, B is the correct option, that is satisfied. अगर only integer ले लेता, तो आपका 0 भी हो सकता था यार, कोई नंबर. Is that fine? So X can be 0 and 2Y, look at this. 2Y is greater than 2. तो कुछ कह नहीं सकते थे. अगर कोई -1 से बड़ा है, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be million, it can be trillion, it can be just 1. So we don't know which one is a larger value here for us. Okay. Good. Anyone, any doubt? Okay, let's come to the question number 15 here. Try to solve 15K. Okay, I got answer from Gaurav, Jia. Well done, Gaurav, Jia, Devraj, Somnia, and Paras. Usually people are confused between two options. Manish has got another answer. Spursh versus very nice. Okay, Yojit. Okay, Utkarsh, Suraj. Yeah, many people have given this answer as well. Almost every answer is there in circulation, Suraj. I'm yet to solve it. Shivam Gupta, Ashish Agarwal, very nice. So here I go. Let me see. Many a time I even don't see the question before I start solving it. So I'll say x is greater than 5 and y is less than minus 1. And then everywhere it is given, the first one is x plus 4y. So look at the number line. X is here. Y is less than minus 1. Here is y. So x plus 4y. अच्छा यार 4y क्या होगा? If you look at everywhere, it is in the first two value, it is given as a 4y. Can I say 4y will be less than minus 4? So something which is less than minus 4 and something which is greater than 5, what will be the largest value? I don't know. It may be coming out to be 1 million and this is just minus 5. Very large number. The maximum value will be infinity and the minimum value will be minus infinity. So first one is ruled out. Is it fine, everyone? Clear? Anyone in this? Why first is not the answer? Because there are people. Acha, Paras and Minion. Paras, is it clear x is greater than 5? I'll take the values like here. 5 se bada. And it is given 4y. So what I do is, it is y is less than minus 1. My dear, 4y will be less than minus 4. So koi minus 4 se bada hai, koi 5 se bada hai, when you are going to add them. So 5 se bada can be 1 million. And minus 4 se chota can be only minus 5. Can I say it can go up to infinity? Very large number can be possible there. Now the next part is, I'm taking it is less than minus 4. Less than minus 4 can be minus 1 million. And greater than 5 can be only 6. Can I say this goes till minus infinity? So can I say the range of the value here will be minus infinity to plus infinity, my dear? Thank you so much. So I'll say, हाँ यार, ये वाला तो कुछ भी हो सकता तो this will not be the answer. अच्छा, let's talk about this one. 4y is less than minus 4. So minus 4y is greater than 4 and x is greater than 5. Fine. So minus 4y is greater than 4 and x is greater than 5. Is x greater than minus 4y? How many of you say yes? Achha, theek hai, no one says yes. I'll say Jazz age, my age is more than 2 years. मैं 2 साल के बच्चे से बड़ा हूं. And Paras is elder to 16-year-old guy. सही है, पारस की उम्र 16 साल से तो ज्यादा ही है। पारस, मैं गलत तो नहीं कह रहा? My age is also more than 2. Does that mean that I'm younger to him? No, yeah. We cannot conclude anything from that. If something is greater than 4, second is more than 5, any one of them can be greater or any one of them can be smaller. So I'll say this is also gone.
सर वैसे भी -4 है तो हम y माइनस में ही है, तो माइनस माइनस पॉजिटिव होके वो मतलब कुछ कंक्लूड नहीं कर सकते।
हाँ, लेकिन 4 से बड़ा है और एक 5 से बड़ा है, people would get confused most of the time. They say 5 से बड़ा will be always more than 4 से बड़ा. That is not correct. ठीक है? So nothing can be concluded from here. Okay, let's come to the third one. X is greater than 5. Minus 4x is less than minus 20. This is what we are concluding. Now the next part of this, 5y. Y is a value which is less than minus 1. So 5y is coming out to be less than minus 5. Fine. So minus 5y is coming out to be less than minus 5. And whereas minus 4x is less than minus 20. अब यार ये number line है. Look at this. Minus 4x is less than this in this range. And second is 5y is less than this. I don't know which one is the larger value, which one is the smaller value. Anyone can be less than that. Okay. So I'll say C is also not the answer. So my answer will come out to be none of these. Anyone, any question, please feel free. Anything. ठीक है, कुछ लोग तो कुछ बोलेंगे नहीं, तो I cannot help them. Yes, you need to solve it by this method. That is the reason why I'm telling you the range of these values. सिद्धांत टंडन काफी लेट में जागे साहब आप. Look at this. पर जागना is important. तो जाग गए तो अच्छा है. I'm happy कि जाग गए आप. It is given that x is greater than 5. So this is 5, my dear. X is greater than 5. Y is less than minus 1. Can I say minus 4y is greater than 4? Okay. So it is, I hope it is clear. Y is less than minus 1. 4y is less than minus 4. So minus 4y is greater than, okay. So now this is minus 4y which is greater than 4. Now you remember I have taken an example of Paras and mine. My age is more than 5 years. Paras age is more than 5 years. My age is more than 4 years. Paras age is more than 5 years. Can I say that Paras is elder to me? नहीं यार, बच्चा है. ठीक है. So greater than 5 and my age is greater than 4. I'll say it may be possible that this is larger than this value or this may be larger than this. So I'll say B is not the correct answer. Is that fine, Siddhant? Try to solve this question now. Question number 21st. Everyone try out this question. I've given you a concept. The same concept of maxima minima will be applicable here. Because there's a rule here. Whenever in an equation, if you change the name of the people or change the name of the variable and the equation does not change, so naam mein kuch nahi rakha hai. There's nothing in name. Like if I say I change x to y and y to x, this equation does not change. This equation also does not change. When it does not matter what is the value of that, whether it is x or you are giving them the name of y, it hardly matters. So I can put both of the values to be same. I'll say 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to half. So I'll say it is half plus reciprocal of that is 2 ka square. This is half plus reciprocal of that will be square. That is 2.5 square plus 2.5 square, 6.25 plus 6.25 is 12.50. So my answer comes out to be 12.50. Is it fine? This is easier version. Okay. Otherwise, you are going to open up this equation, then you write x square plus y square plus 1 by x square plus 1 by y square plus 2 plus 2. This is the value that you are going to get. Now you will say x square plus 1 by x square. Whenever the product of the two values is constant, the sum is minimum whenever both of them are same. So that comes out to be equal value. So I'll say both of them are coming out to be same. So x square is equal to 1 by x square. Try to find out there. Here also you will be saying y is equal to 1 by y. Now finally, if x and y are coming out to be same, you will put it in this equation and then get it half. Rather than doing all this, listen to me. If I change the name of x to y and y to x, and the given equation does not change and the equation that is to be found out does not change, I will say yes, they are coming out to be minimum whenever both the values are same. So I'll say x is equal to y is equal to half are the values which are going to come here. Fine. Anyone, any query, any question here? कुछ मुझे मालूम है सबको समझ तो नहीं आ रहा होगा, बट कुछ लोग बड़े अच्छे लोग हैं, मैं उनकी बड़ी इज्जत करता हूँ, जो कहते हैं सर आपको क्यों परेशान करना, ठीक है, क्योंकि मैं तो जिंदगी भर परेशान होने के लिए बना हूँ. सो अगर आप मुझे परेशान नहीं करना चाहते हैं, एक्चुअली यू आर, ठीक है, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. लेट्स कम टू दिस क्वेश्चन. आई डोंट वांट टू बी योर डैड. सुबह शाम बोल रहे हैं, ठीक है, बट इन केस ऑफ एनी डाउट प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क. आई थिंक माइक्रोफोन इज ऑन and it is not that always I'm correct. You can see some of the time your suggestions are more important here. So please ask whenever there is a doubt. The question number 27, I'm sure all of you can do it easily. Look at the question. Just want to tell you what is the largest value that x can have. It is not asking an expression to be a largest value. It is asking what is the maximum value of x that we can have. Fine. Come on, get the answer. Okay, Gaurav, Devraj, Paras, Utkarsh, Suraj, Jia. Very nice. कुछ नाम तो मुझे याद हो गए. Okay, here I go. Okay, Sparsh. Can I start now, everyone? Fine. So इधर देखते हैं. I want to find out, please, when I solve, you need to see. I don't repeat now the rule, but the rule of the game is very clear to everyone. That whenever I speak, you need to listen and you need to see. You have a query, you ask, and then you will take a screenshot of it. I wanted to close my camera many a times, but कई बार नहीं होता, कोई बात नहीं, मेरी photo भी आ जाएगी. And after that, you will prepare the notes at the end of the day. ठीक है, मैं ये बता चुका हूँ सबको, and almost in every class I have told you initially. Now I'm not telling because I feel it must be there in your blood now. So what is the largest value of x can have? I want it to be largest, so these two will be minimum. Now I change it. If I want it to be largest, if you change y with z here, y with z here. So what is the value that you are going to get? X plus z plus y is equal to 5. यहाँ रखोगे तो xz plus zy plus xy is equal to 3. Neither this equation nor this equation is going to change. Listen again, I want it maximum. These two only interchanging I'm doing here. Fine. So you say yes, you can put y is equal to z. There's hardly any impact because of that. X plus 2y is equal to 5. Xy plus y square plus xy is equal to 3. Or y square plus 2xy is equal to 3. Fine. Can I put the value of x is equal to 5 minus 2y? Or sorry, I multiplied by 2y this equation. Why? ये 2xy वाला झमेला चला जाएगा. So if you multiply it by 2y, I can say 2xy plus 4y square is equal to 5 to the 10y is coming on this side. And the second value is y square plus 2xy is equal to 3. I'll subtract on both sides. This gives you 3y square. This get cancel out is equal to 10y minus 3. So further 3y square minus 10y plus 3 is equal to 0. The product is 9 and the sum is coming out to be 10 here. 3y is common, I can say it is y minus 3. Minus 1 is common, it is y minus 3 is equal to 0. I'll say y is equal to 3 or 3y minus 1 is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 by 3. There are two values of y which are going to come here, y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1 by 3. I want x to be largest. I should not be putting y is equal to 3. I want x to be largest. I should not be putting y is equal to minimum. I will put y to be minimum value. 3 nahi rakhunga, I will put 1 by 3. So I can say it is x plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is coming out to be 5 here. 5. So x is coming out to be 5 minus 2 by 3 here. That comes out to be 13 by 3. So the value of x comes out to be 13 by 3 here. Fine, that is your answer. C is correct answer. This one is correct. Fine. Okay. What about others? Soumya says to repeat it. Anyone else want me to repeat it? Okay, fine. So here I go. Many now says that repeat it. The first thing that I want you to understand here is there are 3 variables given in 2 equations. And someone is asking what is the largest value of x can have. If Jay, Danish, and Paras got 10 chocolates, and I want I to have maximum chocolate. So Danish और Paras को तो मैं 0 chocolate देके भगा दूंगा, and I will get the maximum chocolate. Okay? But there is one more constraint which is also given here. If I give Danish and Paras as a say y and z are, I give them 0. So I know my number also, whatever the 10 into 0 will be 0, 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 10 is 0. So all of them will come out to be 0. So I cannot give Danish and Paras as a 0 chocolate. They should get something so that the product of any two numbers that they are getting, any number of chocolate that they are getting, should be equal to 3. This is one more constraint. So from this, I get to know that, okay, there are two equations in three variable, and I want one value to be largest possible. I'll say both of them should be smallest possible. Fine. As I want both of them to be smallest, I told you that change their name. Is by changing y to z and z to y is going to impact the equations? No. So I'll say it does not change. So why not you put them equal? Some of you may be thinking, why did not you also put y, x is equal to y is equal to z? The reason is you want one value to be largest. You cannot say all three of them are largest. Arey bhaiya, communism thodi na chal raha hai. You want three people have 10 chocolate, one should get highest. So other two should get least, then only he will get the highest one. So what I'll say is you will be going to replace y with z. Put it in the equation. I'll say x plus 2y is equal to 5. Put here it is xy plus y and z are same, y square plus yx is equal to 3. So what do I get? Sorry, I'm writing it on this side now. Y square plus 2xy is equal to 3. Now I look at it, only one variable is there. Y is the only variable which is involved here. So what I'll do here is, I don't want xy. So I just look at it. I can say that, okay, if you multiply it by 2y, sorry. So this equation will become 2xy, 4y square is equal to 10y. I'll separate lower equation minus 3y. This will get cancelled out, 3 minus 10y. I can say 3y square minus 10y plus 3 is equal to 0. You know about the quadratic equation. The product of the root is, 3 into 3 is 9. And 9 should be divided in two parts so that their sum will be 10. So I'll say 3y square minus 9y minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. I can take 3y as a common value. It is y minus 3. Minus 1y minus 3 is equal to 0. I'll say y is equal to 1 by 3 and y is equal to 3. So when you know the sum x, y, z, sum is 5, I want this to be maximum. These two values should be minimum. ये दोनों minimum होने चाहिए. Minimum कितने होंगे? Y is equal to z is equal to 1/3. So x will come out to be 5 minus 2 by 3. That is 13 by 3 is the highest possible value. Soumya ji, is it clear? Danish, Sparsh, Paras.
Sir, the way I did it was कि उनके सबके 5 by 3 आ रहा था, so total sum would be 15 by 3. So max value can be 13 by 3. So I got 13 by 3. I put it in the second equation. It was satisfying. I marked the answer. Is it correct?
Okay. You gave this one as your answer?
C, sir. C. I gave C as the answer.
C is correct. So yes, that can be one of the things which can be done here is, there are people also who are saying that what I did is I put them equal. All of the values are to be equal. They say x plus y plus z. This is what you are saying, I think. You are going to square on both the sides. This is what you did?
No, sir. I'm saying that अगर हम equal करेंगे तो 5 by 3 value आएगी x की. And
उससे ज़्यादा होना चाहिए.
x, y and z की सबकी value 5 by 3 आएगी. Sum would be 15 by 3. And maximum value I can give x is 13 by 3 in that.
No,
because
but there's
cannot
also
be zero.
option of none of these there, my dear. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
There may be 11 by 3 may be the largest value, or maybe it is coming out to be 3 is the largest value, that is 9 by 3. So we cannot be sure about it. कुछ लोग ये भी करते हैं, for some people, they squared on both the sides. तो कुछ और करेंगे. Paras is saying if you interchange y and z and the equation does not come out to be same, we will do something else. कुछ और दिया होगा. Fine. So if you square on both sides, you will say this is also one thing that you can do. Is equal to 25. Now this is coming out to be 3 minus 3 2s are 6. I'll separate 6. That comes out to be 90. So x square plus y square plus z square is 90. Now what people do is they say that both of the values are coming out to be 0 and x is coming out to be root 19. That is also coming out to be wrong. ये भी गलत होगा. क्योंकि when you are putting y is equal to z is equal to 0, will not be satisfying the equation. कोई बनता ही नहीं है उनका solve करना. ठीक है Soumya, but there is none of these also the answer. Why don't you consider that as well? Do you understand it? So by putting the value will not be a feasible case here. What if the value is coming out to be 15 by 3? 5 is the value which is coming, or 14 by 3 is the value. ठीक है Soumya? In this particular case only. Now please try to solve question number 34 here. What Gaurav is saying that I will put all of them to be same. It is coming out to be 5 by 3. So I know if it is largest, it has to be more than 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 is the largest, he said, then I mark 13 by 3 is the value which is more than 5 by 3. There also it is risky because you don't know that what are the values that is going to come. Can it be more than 13 by 3? Or it may get a value which is less than 13 by 3. So try to get the answer by this way now. Okay, Jia, Manas, very nice. Snehal, Gaurav, Sparsh Vasist, Shivam Gupta, almost everyone is giving same answer. In fact, each one of you have given the same answer. I think the similarity concept is clear to everyone. If you are going to change the name here, PQR as a P to Q, Q to R, R to P, because you are not asked to find out one minimum value or one as a maximum value. So I'll say if you replace P by Q, Q by R, R by P, yes, Shivam, Suraj. I'll say no, the equation, this will be same. This will be also same. This is first term. This is third term. And this is second term. All terms are coming there. So I'll say if all terms are coming there, I can put them equal. So P is equal to Q is equal to, that is 1. So I can say P can be equal to 1. Of course, if x cube is equal to 1, there are 3 values coming, but the other 2 values are imaginary. Omega wale jo logon ne padha hoga. So I'll put it 1, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. The summation of that will come out to be 1. This is your answer. Is it fine, everyone? If you change it in the given equation and what is asked to you, it does not change. So I'll say put them all equal. If P cube is equal to 1, P is equal to Q is equal to R, I will say this value will come out to be 1 here. Find any question, any query, ask anything. I feel there is not much lag here. Sometimes I feel that there may be a lag because of which people are sending their answer very late. But I think it is clear to all of you. And my words are reaching you within 1 or 2 seconds. Fine. This I'll cover later on. I would like you to solve question number 45. Even if you have done it earlier, I want you to do it again once more. एक बार और तो करो. Okay, Soumya. I did it on first day or second day of algebra in bootcamp. where I said though this question comes under maximum minimum, but let's do it also here. Okay, Manish, Spursh, fine. इससे ज़्यादा टाइम लगा रहे तो बेकार है देखो. Now please pay your attention here. P and Q are the root of the quadratic equation. The sum of minus Suraj is coming out to be minus B by A, which is alpha minus 2. And the product of the root is minus alpha minus 1 is minus of alpha plus 1. What is the minimum value of P square plus Q square? Iski minimum value chahiye. Can I say P square plus Q square is P plus Q square minus twice of P? I can write it as alpha minus 2 whole square minus twice of minus minus will become plus alpha plus 1. That gives you alpha square minus 4 alpha 2 alpha plus 2. That comes over alpha square minus 2 alpha plus 6. I'll say alpha minus 1 ka whole square plus 5. This is the value which is coming here. I want it to be what? Minimum. I know plus 5 has no rule. If this is minimum, plus 5 will be remaining a minimum. So the minimum value of any perfect square in the world is 0. If it is a real number. So what is 0 plus 5? Can I say 5 is the answer? The minimum value of y comes out of it. So well done, Suraj, Manas, Spursh, Manish, and Soumya. I hope it is clear to all of you. Please ask if there is any query here. Any query, any question.
The last one.
Ye wala, sir?
Yes, sir.
So what you are getting is, you are getting alpha minus 1 ka square plus 5. I want to find out the minimum value of this. Acha, 5 to duniya mein 5 hi rahega. I cannot change anything in this. But I know any perfect square number. Look at this. Alpha minus 1 perfect square number will be 0 or greater than 0. It can go up to infinity, but it has to start from 0 till infinity. So what is the minimum value here is 0 plus 5 will come out to be minimum value is coming out to be 5. Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Let's try to solve question number 46 here. Question number 46 karo. Paras, once you asked me कि अगर नहीं होगा symmetric तो क्या करेंगे? So I think it is a beautiful question based on that. So मैंने कहा था something must be given there. So this question is very similar to what you have asked me. Fine. Try out it. Okay. Soumya, Gaurav, Spursh, and Utkarsh. Here I go. Request you all please see here. So, okay, Suraj. Okay, Ashish Agarwal. Ashish, good. I think this is first or second time I can see your answer in today's session. So it is given, I will put m is equal to 1. That is the easiest way. A plus b plus c plus d is coming out to be 5. And then it is asked whether it is minimum or a maximum possible. What I'll do is I'll square on both the sides. I can say a square plus b square plus c square plus d square plus twice of ab, ac, ad, so on till cd is equal to 25. I'll say a square plus b square plus c square plus d square is what I wanted. I don't want this value. We'll say not a problem. If you don't want, we will subtract it on this side. Fine. So 6 values will be going to come there. I'll write all those 6 values. Everyone knows whenever the sum of the value is constant, the product of the value is maximum whenever they are equal. Whenever the sum of the value is constant, the product of the value will be maximum when they are equal. They are closest to each other. We just did it in maximum. So if you put them equal, twice of the product is subtracted. You are subtracting the maximum product. I'll say you will get the minimum value here. So a square plus b square plus c square plus d square will come out of the minimum. When do they come minimum? Whenever they are closest. I can put all of them to be equal. 5 by 4 is the value, but here it is given they are integers. Okay. A, B, C, D are 4 integers. Iska matlab they cannot, they should be integer. I'll say put them equal 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 is left, that will be given to any of the numbers. So what do you get? You get 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. That is 3 plus 4 is 7 is the value which is going to come. What is the value of m that you put here? 1. So I'll say it is 4m square plus minus 2m plus 1. Either it is minus or plus that is going to come. One thing is clear, it cannot be maximum value. It has to come out to be minimum value out of these two options. Put m is equal to 1, you will say 2 plus minus 2 plus 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. 4 minus 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Which one will be correct answer? Are you getting it 7 or are you getting it 3? I'll say 7. That's why the answer is coming with the option number B. I hope it is clear, Snehal. Anyone, any question, any doubt, feel free, ask.
सर आपने वो ए बी प्लस ए सी कैसे कंक्लूड किया कि मैक्सिमम होगा?
क्या करा? ए बी प्लस
ए सी प्लस एंड में जाके सी डी को आपने मैक्सिमम कंक्लूड कर दिया. नहीं हाँ इसके नीचे
ये समझ में आ गया. व्हेन यू स्क्वायर इट, इट इज देखो a प्लस बी का होल स्क्वायर यही होता है ना, a स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस ट्वाइस ऑफ ए बी. सो अगर प्लस सी का भी स्क्वायर करोगे तो सर ट्वाइस ऑफ ए बी प्लस ट्वाइस ऑफ ए सी प्लस ट्वाइस ऑफ बी सी प्लस डी भी डाल दोगे सर यहाँ पर तो क्या होगा? दिस विल कम आउट टू बी a प्लस बी प्लस सी प्लस डी. पूरा लिख देता हूँ मैंने, इसलिए नहीं लिखा कि यार तुम लोग समझदार हो, मुझे लगा तुम्हें समझ में आ जाएगा कि इट इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ट्वाइस ऑफ ए बी ए सी बी सी twice of AD plus twice of BD plus twice of CD. These are the 6 values which are going to come there. You know, when sum is constant, the product will be maximum whenever the values are closest to each other. ये समझ में आया सर आपको?
रिपीट करने का बोला आपने प्रोडक्ट वाला.
Is it clear? When the sum is constant, the product will be maximum whenever values are equal or closest to it. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Now there are 4 values which are given. If you square on both sides, एक बार देख लीजिएगा, मैं थोड़ा बड़ा लिखूंगा. A square plus B square plus C square plus D square plus twice of, I will multiply twice of AB AC, AD, BC, BD, CD is equal to 25. Is it clear, my dear?
Yes, sir.
So A square plus B square plus C square plus D square is equal to 25 minus twice of these values, the sum of the product of the two values here. Now you know whenever the sum is constant, the product is maximum. A into B is maximum whenever they are equal. Similarly, A into C is coming out to be maximum whenever they are equal. So I'll say when you are subtracting the maximum value from any of the product, maximum value from a constant value, the value will come out to be minimum. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
I had done something else. Okay, Soumya, will discuss about that. So I'll say all of them are coming out to be same, but this they cannot be same because I want integral value. So my value will be 11114, but I want 5. So give 1 to any one of them. So the number which will be left here is 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. So that comes out to be 7. Now MK value is 1. This gives you 3. This gives you 7. I'll mark on option number B here. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Soumya, can you tell me what have you done here? Kya pata we will be getting one more way to get the answer of it.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir, what I have done here is सारे options में quadratic equation दी हुई थी 4m प्लस 1 वाले पार्ट में, तो दोनों साइड जब स्क्वायर किया तो मतलब लास्ट में इक्वेशन आ गई 4m स्क्वायर प्लस 2m प्लस 1, तो मैंने ऑप्शन नंबर ए एंड सी एलिमिनेट कर दिया.
अच्छा.
एंड इससे पहले क्वेश्चन में जब हमने क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन सॉल्व की थी पी एंड क्यू वाले में, जब मिनिमम निकालना था, सो व्हाट वी हैव डन कि हमने वो वाला पार्ट तो अपने 0 डाल दिया था और 5 हमारा मिनिमम आ गया था. तो आई थॉट कि मिनिमम निकालना है तो लाइक मैक्सिमम तो इन्फिनिटी तक जा सकता है अगर हम एम की जगह कुछ भी डाल देते हैं तो मिनिमम लेना है तो मतलब 0 करके आ जाएगा मिनिमम. सो आई थॉट इसलिए बी ऑप्शन मैंने मार्क किया.
अच्छा, तो you put all of them to be 0 और एक नंबर को 1 रखे.
इज दैट करेक्ट सर?
हाँ, मतलब लॉजिकली तो बहुत कंसिस्टेंट नहीं है. जो आपने बोला कि मैंने दोनों साइड स्क्वायर करा, तो दैट गिव्स मी 4m प्लस 1 का स्क्वायर एंड इसको एक्सपेंड करेंगे. सो 4m प्लस 1 का जब स्क्वायर करते हैं तो ये 16m स्क्वायर प्लस 8m प्लस 1 आता है. But I know it is not a plus b plus c plus d का square. It is also because when you expand it, it is going to give you also twice of ab, twice of ac, twice of ad. All of those values are also coming. तो उसको कैंसिल करने के बाद ये 16m स्क्वायर तो नहीं आएगा, कुछ कम आएगा. This can also carry a minus sign here. ठीक है, तो इस चीज का भी ध्यान रखना. बल्कि उससे ज्यादा बेटर जो आपने सजेस्ट करा, you can what you can do is you can say put m is equal to 1. You can say a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 5. And then what you do is you put all of these value to be 0 and one of the value you can put as a 5. So you'll say 5 square will be coming out to be, so how many values are going to satisfy? तो आपको पता लग जाएगा नहीं satisfy करेगा. तो फिर एक बार क्या करो, सबको equal रख के देखो. And one number is left that can be given to anyone and उसका square कर लो. तो which of the condition is going to satisfy आपको पता लग जाएगा वहां से, क्योंकि यहाँ से 5 square करोगे तो 25 आएगा. None of the values are going to give you 25. कुछ भी कर लो, n की वैल्यू को 1 रख लो. 4 plus 2 plus 1 7 से ज्यादा नहीं जाता. So I cannot take them apart. I will be always taking them very close to each other. Usually 90% of the questions can be solved by only this concept in maxima minima, where I say the sum of the value is constant, the product is highest whenever the values are closest. और वैसे ही जब product constant दे रखा है तो sum will be minimum whenever the values are closest. यहाँ पर जब तक ये नहीं पता होगा कि product of two values are subtracted and they will be maximum whenever they are equal, I don't think it makes any sense. ठीक है जी, तो ये कर लेना. वो थोड़ा ठीक रहेगा कंपेयरिंग टू एनी ऑफ द अदर ऑप्शंस. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 49. आई वांट एवरीवन टू ट्राई. Okay, Spurs. Okay, already done in the class. Let's see how many of them are able to do it. नहीं? अच्छा experiment हो जाएगा. Fine, Utkarsh. Okay, Gaurav, Devraj. Okay, Shivam Gupta. Everyone has got the correct answer. Okay, Manas. Okay, here I go. Look at the number line. You got -1. Okay, Soumya. Check it again, Soumya. Now see here, Soumya. So V is a value which lies in this value, -1 to +1. U is a value which lies between -2 and -1. And Z is also a value which is going to lie in this range. I know U and Z, both of them are negative. दोनों negative है, Z be negative or U be negative. V can be both, it can be positive or negative. As I told you, if you do something, if you take something as a maximum value, you multiply it with a negative sign, it changes to the minimum value. So W equals to V Z upon U. In magnitude wise, forget about V, it can be both. Z and U will be coming out to be negative only. So I want to take numerator should be maximum because it is negative and U is also negative. Their negative sign will get cancelled out. And this comes out to be -1/2. This cancel out, you will get 4 into V. 4V is your answer. What is the largest possible value of V? I'll say 1. So this is maximum value. The smallest possible value of V is -1, which is -4 is the minimum value. So I'll say the range in which it is going to lie is -4 to +4. B is the correct answer. Fine, clear. I hope it is clear. Now the second value here is, you know, it is coming out to be 4 with, this is the maximum magnitude that anyone can have. वैसे भी देखो, whenever the numerator and denominator, both of them are negative, the negative get cancel out. You need to think of maximizing it. When you multiply it by V, if it is positive, it is maximum. If it is a negative value, it is minimum. I'm sure it is clear to all of you now. Anyone, any doubt? Can you solve question number 60 first? And just take 10 minutes break. My eyes are straining actually. So we'll be meeting after 10. So the question here says, question number 61. It is saying x, y minus z is equal to z minus y is equal to x, y, z is equal to 4. Now y minus x is equal to z minus y. Both of these values are coming out to be same. 2y is equal to x plus z, or y is the average of these values. So y is the middle term. If the middle term, what is the minimum value of y? Fine. I know that y is average of these and that needs to be minimum. I will say all of them can be put as equal. So here also I can put y is equal to z and x as a y z as a x, y as a z. So can I say that this equation does they satisfy? Yes, this part is done, but this is not done. But it is an average. So what I can do is I can take all of these values to be same. So I'll say x cube is equal to 2 square. I can say x is equal to 2 to the power of 2 by 3. So y will also come out to be, because if two numbers are same, their average will be also same. So that comes out to be 2 by 3. I'm sure it is clear to all of you. Any, is it clear? Devraj Agarwal, is it clear? Why not first one? Then we can put the values there. If it is given that you need to find out only the positive integer, then you need to put the values there. Of course, I'm repeating it. Y minus x is same as a z minus y. I'm saying the difference between them is coming out to be same. If the difference is coming out to be same, think about this logic. If x, y, z are the values and you are said that the difference between them is same as difference between them, and you want it to be minimum. So I would say when the difference is coming out to be same, it's better to keep all the values to be same. Yes, you are right. ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean. That is also correct. ठीक है, जिन लोगों को ये समझ में आता है, x plus y plus z is coming out to be greater than equal to x, y, z to the power of 1 by 3. Now it is given that x plus z is coming out to be 2y plus this. I will say y is greater than equal to x, y, z to the power of 1 by 3. That is 4. So 4 to the power of 1 by 3, I will say it is greater than equal to 2 to the power of 2 by 3. You can put even these values. Arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean. I'm sure all of you are aware of it. Arithmetic mean is x plus y plus z divided by 3 is greater than x, y, z ka cube root. Now, y, x plus z is given as a 2y. So 2y plus y is 3y by 3 is y only. So y is greater than x, y, z ka cube root. That is 4 ki power 1 by 3. That is 2 to the power of 2 by 3. Say the value should be given. Maximum, acha, theek hai. Now the question is asked, what if it is coming out to be maximum? If it is coming out to be maximum, what I'll do is, then this difference would not have been given. क्योंकि आपसे कह रहा है कि सबका difference same होना चाहिए. So if I'm writing x, y, z and the difference is coming out to be same, you want it to be largest, I will try to put both of them to be equal. But if both of them are coming out to be equal here, you need to understand it in this way, that then this difference cannot be more. So automatically this will be also coming out to be closer to this one. Is it fine? Now, even if I want to find out the highest value of it, I'll put y is equal to z in both the cases. So I'll say z minus x is equal to z minus y, and y is given as this, then only they will be coming out to be same. So ये condition सिर्फ minimum के साथ satisfy कर सकता है देवराज. For maximum they will not be satisfying. कोई chance ही नहीं है maximum के साथ satisfy करने का, because the difference is coming out to be same. Is it fine? Anyone, any query? Any question that comes in your mind? Would you like to solve question number 65th here? Inequality, not really a inequality, but maximum minimum के ऊपर based है. So could you solve question number 65th here? थोड़ा factorization भी आएगा. Okay, kindly see here. If you look at this value, I'll be writing it as a n square plus twice of n root n plus 8 root n plus 16 upon n plus 4 root n plus 4. I can see from here that if 8 is taken common here, it is root n plus 2 is there. If n to the power n root n is to be taken here, it is also n root of n plus 2. Why? Because n root n. So this is n into root n into root n. So one root n will be left here. 8 is common here. I can write it as a root n plus 2 ka square. My dear, it is n into root n plus 8 is the value which is given into root n plus 2 divided by root n plus 2 whole square. I'll cancel it. Now this is a cube plus b cube and this is a plus b. This is a plus b into a square. Okay, that is n minus ab plus b square. Minus ab is minus root 2n plus 4 divided by root n plus 2. I hope all of you know about this. A cube plus b cube is written as a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So a plus b get cancelled out. This is the value which is left here. Is it fine? So the value will come out to be this much. Now it is n minus 2 root n. Yes. Plus 4. Is it fine? Now this satisfy what value? So what I'll do is I'll write it also root n minus 1 ka whole square plus 3 is the value. Look here, root n square is n minus twice of root n plus 1. So this is 4. So plus 3 will come separately. The minimum value of this is coming out to be 36. At 36, it is 6 minus 1 is 5 square is 25 plus 3 is 28 is the minimum value. And the maximum value is when you are going to put it 72. 72 is coming out to be 36 is 6 root 2 minus 1. 6 root 2 minus 1 ka square plus 3. So that is coming out to be 1.4. 8.4 minus 1 is 7.4, which is 7.5 over 56 plus 3 is 59 ke aspas. 59 point something will come. So I'll say D is the correct answer. Is it fine, everyone there? Do you understand? I did just factorization of numerator. From there, I'm only able to get this particular thing. After that, I square it. I know it is a linear curve. It is a parabola plus 3. So I know it will be going up by 3. So what is the minimum value of it? When I'm putting the minimum value of this is root n is 36, I'll get minimum. When you increase it, it will give you a higher value. Clear? Say yes
Sir,
or no.
Sir,
yeah.
इसमें अगर हम स्टार्टिंग में ही फंक्शन को मतलब सिंप्लीफाई ना करके 36 डाल दें तब भी यही आ रहा है.
हाँ बिल्कुल आएगा यार, एकदम आएगा. लेकिन तुम्हें नहीं लग रहा इतना मुश्किल का काम 36 का स्क्वायर करूंगा फिर 36 into 6 into 2
तो वो कैंसिल आउट हो रहा है 6 को कॉमन लेके ऐसे.
हाँ तो कॉमन तो लेना ही पड़ेगा ना. दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई वी हैव टेकन कॉमन हियर एज वेल. देखो यार, आप 6 रख के कॉमन लो, ठीक है. 36 वैल्यू अगर आपने लेके ट्वाइस ऑफ रूट 36 into 36 प्लस 4 प्लस 16 करो, एक ही बात तो है. यू आर टेकिंग अ वैल्यू एज अ कॉमन वैल्यू, तो चलेगा, वो दौड़ेगा, उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम. तो 36 प्लस 4 into 6 plus 6 4, दैट इज व्हाट यू कैन पुट द वैल्यू. ठीक है, बट आई थिंक इट इज बेटर. अच्छा, उसमें भी एक इश्यू रहता है कि डिनोमिनेटर आ रहा, बार बार ये टेंशन देगा मुझे. So if you eliminate the denominator, you remember whenever you have a linear equation or parabolic equation, you know what is maximum minimum value that is going to come there. So I think it is fine. You are going to put the values here after cancelling out the term. आप initially भी रखोगे तो भी कोई बुराई नहीं है. You can put the value if you can get your answer this way. ठीक है, और किसी को कोई कुछ पूछना? Anything more? Okay. Very nice. Fine, Suraj. Let's come to the next one. Would you like to solve question number 73? I think we have already done this. 73rd, is it done? Okay, Manish Devraj says it is done. So I want you to try out question number 75th then. Leave 73rd, very easy. Do question number 75. We have already done 73rd in earlier class. In fact, there I give you logic. Look at this. What is F0? F0, you'll say 0 cube minus 4 into 0 plus P. That comes out to be P. What is F1? You are going to put 1 minus 4 plus P. That is P minus 3 is F1. Now you know they are of opposite sign. I don't know which one is positive, which one is negative. But one thing is clear, if one is positive, one is negative, they will come out to be negative. So the product of two values coming out to be negative, let's put them equal to 0. One will come out to be 0 and second will come out to be 3. Let's take a number in between this, take a number 1. So 1 into 1 minus 3 is minus 2, which is coming out to be negative. You will say P is a value which lies between 0 and 3. I hope it is clear. So my answer will be P is going to lie between 0 and 3. Fine. So try to solve question number 75th now. Suraj, try it once more. Devraj, try it. Okay, Utkarsh. Paras, try again. Okay, Suraj, now it is looking better. No Manas. I am sure all of you can see that because of symmetricity, if you put A as a B, B as a C, C as a A, you will find A by 2A, B by 2B, and C by 2C, and you can cancel out and you can write your answer as a half. Then sometime it is also important for you to looking at the options here. It is also carrying half, but it is giving one more value. When I taught you the ratio, the first 5 minutes, I told you whenever the ratios are same, they can be added as well as they can be subtracted. The ratio will never change. I'm sure all of you remember that. What if I'm going to add the numerator and denominator here? I'll get A plus B plus C, twice of A plus B plus C. I'll cancel it out. I'll say it is half. But have you ever thought, can we cancel a number like 2, 0 upon 2 into 0? Can you cancel 0 and write it as a half? No, I'm sure all of you agree with this. So this cancellation is only done when it is non-zero. So what if it is 0, A plus B plus C is equal to 0? I can say A plus B is equal to minus C, B plus C is equal to minus A, and A plus C is equal to minus B. If you are going to put these values in the equation, I can say B plus C is minus A. So A upon minus A. C plus A is minus B. It is B upon minus B. C upon it is minus C. I can say the values can be also equal to minus 1. So there are two values which are coming here, Ashish and Manas. One is half. Of course, that is coming out to be same. But it can be also minus 1 if the summation of the values is coming out to be 0. Is it fine? That's why I marked that option C. So examiner wanted to test your ratios as well as your algebraic knowledge on the basis of this. Fine. Anyone, any question, any doubt you can ask. Ashish, you remember I told you that A plus B plus C, if you add the numerator and denominator, it is twice of A plus B plus C. If you cancel it, you will get half. but you will cancel them only whenever it is coming out to be non-zero. What if they are coming out to be zero? मेरे ख्याल से आशीष या तो आपने सुना नहीं बीच में, मैंने कहा ऐसा भी तो हो सकता था दोनों वैल्यू जीरो आता, अगर न्यूमरेटर जीरो आता नीचे ट्वाइस ऑफ जीरो आता, तो कैन यू से इट इज हाफ? नो, इट इज रॉन्ग. So I need to take some value for that. What if a plus b plus c is equal to 0? If this is equal to 0, I'll say a plus b is equal to minus c. I'll say b plus c is equal to minus a, or I'll say c plus a is equal to minus b. Just put these values, you will get them to be equal to minus 1. Is it fine now? Okay, anyone else? Yes. Sorry. Would you like to solve question number 87? Though it involves also the ratios, log as well. But I'm sure all of you can solve it. Can never be. What is the value that it can never be? ये कर लिया था हमने क्लास में. Did we discuss it in class? Yes. ठीक है, फिर छोड़ दो यार. Not required. Okay, almost all type of question has been covered here. So what we will do now is tomorrow we will be doing permutation combination. We'll do P and C and probability on Sunday. Fine. So I want each one of you to be present here.